Okay, hopefully this lighting is going to be good. There's no light in this place, so, I'm using the window. Okay, Liberty. Big black and white spotted draft horse that was taken out of training because of his breathing. The vet was here, did a checkup, drew blood, make sure it wasn't pneumonia or any kind of infection. It wasn't. So her diagnosis, asthma, okay, or like the generic term that's used for any kind of respiratory problems with horses is the heaves. Okay, well, he's a young horse. He's only 9. Okay, something has to work. It's like, okay, what's good for the lungs? So I went online and I did some research. And it seems they are doing some research in regards to respiratory issues with horses. There's not a huge amount, but there is some that I was able to get to read. And basically, what I found out is that there's a lot of similarities between horses and humans in that area. Okay, so that means they gave me a broader search. Just search for asthma, okay, and see what I could come up with. So there was a list of things that is not prescription, not pharmaceutically based, but naturally based, that is very promising and shows promising results in treating asthma. Okay. So what I found out is, it's not going to seal. Okay. This is ginger. Ginger is an anti-inflammatory. Most of the stuff is anti-inflammatory or is good for lung health. So fresh ginger would be better, but it's not practical in this situation. So I went with ground ginger. Okay? I use this much. It's about a teaspoon. Maybe a little bit better. I think it's about a teaspoon. Okay? Ginger. Another thing, garlic. Okay? Again, probably fresh garlic would be better, but it's not practical in this situation. So I got the powdered garlic. Again, because it's got a stronger flavor, I didn't want to go too heavy. Again, same size, about a teaspoon. Okay? Another one that's very promising, and I take it too, is turmeric. Okay, ground turmeric. This one, it does not have a strong flavor. Like I said, I use it, and it's a very mild flavor. So I went ahead and I used, it looks to me like this is about a tablespoon, maybe a little better than a tablespoon. So this is a measuring scoop that came with Libby's biotin. Okay. So, that's the spices. Another thing that is good is omega-3. Okay, what has omega-3 besides fish? Because, okay, I don't want to give fish to a horse. Okay? Black oil sunflower seeds. I gave them to my horse, my old girl, a while back. And I knew, a lot of horses like them. Okay? So, black oil sunflower seeds, high in omega-3. Okay. Now, what else? Okay. carrots and apples. Horses love carrots and apples. Okay. So, what he's getting is, now I'm out of apples, okay, but I was giving him an apple a day and a large carrot a day, okay, along with all these spices here. And I got a horse feed that I knew tended to be sticky, okay. It's an equine senior. He's not getting very much, like this scoop here, but not all the way. There's a line in here. Let's see. You probably can't see. But anyway, there's a line in there about an inch down, and that's about how much I'm giving him. Because I want it to taste good. And Equine Senior is got a sweet taste, and it's sticky. So the spices are going to stick to the food, okay? So I massage that in. So I put that in there, and he gets about a cup of sunflower seeds, okay? So he's been on this for about 2 weeks. Maybe about a week and a half, okay? He was doing great. I would only hear the odd cough. His breathing looked to me like it was improving. Then, when everybody was here because of the horse that went down, they heard him coughing a lot. It was on Friday. So I couldn't get here until yesterday, Saturday. It's like, okay, why? He was doing so good. Why did he take a turn for the worse? What was it? So I get here, first thing I do is I give Honey and Liberty hay. And usually when I get here, they've cleaned out anything that's in the feeder, the hay feeder. So I get in there, and there's still hay in there. What's up with this? Okay, it looked like they were still able to get to it. It wasn't a bunch. So I was like, okay, what's wrong with this? So I take out the grid. There's a clump of hay in there that wasn't broken up. Just like, okay, so I grab it and start to break it up. Well, it doesn't break up easily. Okay, what's up with this? I smell the hay. It's moldy. There's mold in the hay. One of the things that I read with my research is that mold is very bad for anybody, horses, people, with asthma. Okay? So that was a problem. Somehow a bale of hay got in there that had a little bit of mold. It wasn't like in your face, come on. That she did find a bale that had a lot of mold, and she saw that and she put it aside and she didn't give it to them. Okay, well, this bale that got put in the feeder, she missed it, and there was mold, and they were picking through. So I took that hunk out. The rest of the hay didn't smell bad. I don't know if Honey had picked it out. Honey would. She'd go through it. But Liberty, there was no way he could handle it. He could not handle it. And that's what caused him to have a relapse. With breathing heavy, coughing, not being able to catch his breath. And he was just kind of standing off by himself. Okay. So yesterday I got a fresh bale. I smelled it. I was very careful. No mold. And I gave him 2 feedings of this yesterday. And I'm going to try and give him 2 feedings today, too. Just to give him that little extra. Now, I noticed today, since I've been here, he has improved. He has improved. So I won't know for sure how well all this is working until the next time the vet is out and she can listen to his lungs. unless the nurse that works here, the nurse that comes here can listen to his lungs, but she's not sure. You know, she listens to people, not horses. So I don't know, but anyways, I'm just going by his behavior, how he acts, how energetic he is, all this stuff. And we'll see. We'll see if my holistic approach here, natural approach to treating Liberty for asthma is working. Right? When I find out, I'll let you know.